gentlemen, your next bout of the evening, sponsored by Vulcanite, is for the Almighty Fighting Championship Women's Bantamweight Championship. To be fought over 5 3-minute rounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. She enters the cage with a mixed martial arts record, 6 victories, no defeats. Representing Team Fulinkazan, Joanne Doyle. And her opponent, standing across the cage, fighting out of the blue corner, enters tonight with a mixed martial arts record of 3 victories, 1 defeat, representing Aeon BJJ Revolution MMA. Please welcome Louise. Our referee in charge of the action, Mr. Craig Lawrence.
First championship contest of tonight's AFC card, and it's the females. The bantamweight championship is on the line, and IMAF gold medalist Joanne Doyle looks to maintain her perfect 6-0 record as she takes on the travelling Louise Hiller from Aeon BJJ and Revolution MMA, who has a very handy 3-1 record. 5 3-minute rounds this one is scheduled for.
I tell you what, you wouldn't think that Hiller was travelling with the support that she's got, and it's been out there on social media. Everybody is excited for this fight.
Good 1-2 from Hiller there, crisp.
You always find with these 5-rounders that they're a little bit slow to start, like they're trying to pace themselves.
Literally beat me to the punch there. I was just going to say, both guys both girls, should I say, taking their time, knowing full well that there's 5 rounds.
And Hiller is punishing the body of Doyle, even though it's Doyle in control against the fence.
Yep, she landed a good right hand before Joanne closed the distance. Now this is Joanne's bread and butter here. She does look to tie you up, get the takedown and do the damage from top position.
And she comes from a great jiu-jitsu background. Does Doyle, the family of Fulinkazan. Great grapplers.
Looking for an ankle pick there was Doyle, but Hiller just equal to it.
Hiller is not shy about throwing that lever.
No, Hiller doing a very good job at staying up there. So,
and if looks could kill, Hiller would be she'd be doing 25 to life right now, because she's got a game face.
Yeah, good striking from Hiller early doors. Couple of good 1-2s, good right hand as Doyle closed the distance. Good right hand again.
Both ladies throwing strikes there and landing.
And she manages to avoid the takedown.
Nice switch kick there from Doyle to the midsection. Met with a spinning back kick from Hiller.
Doyle's been here before though. 6-fight veteran. 3 of those I think coming in 3 days at the Europeans. So
the experience that Doyle has packed into those 6 fights.
That's it, she's canny for a scrap. And like you say, good right hand over the top there from Doyle, and a left behind it as Hiller moves in and Doyle looks to tie her up.
And Hiller took the sting out of that right hand of Doyle there with a nice inside leg kick, just knocking her off balance at the final there, for the final strike.
Like we say, fight scheduled for 5 3-minute rounds. The bantamweight championship on the line as the crowd comes alive. Both Joanne Doyle and Louise Hiller have some fantastic support here this evening. The O2 is packed here in Leeds.
And Hiller's making sure that the home girl there.
I was going to say home crowd, we'll say she's brought just as many.
Yeah, the home girl Doyle doesn't have it all her own way. She's got a work cut out for her today.
Approaching the final few seconds of round number 1. And a very close round.
A very interesting opening round there.
Yeah.
Both girls throwing strikes.
And again, we reach that point where it's a very tough round to score. Hiller lands a couple of good 1-2s early doors, looks for the clinch. Joanne looks for the clinch, unsuccessful. Then Joanne finds success with the striking. Hiller looks for the takedown, unsuccessful. Yep. Very even round. but a lot can happen in a potential 12 minutes.
This is what you want from a title fight, though. You want it, 50-50. What's going to be the move to separate them? What's going to be the strike? What's going to be the takedown? The moment that they're both looking for to separate, just to, get an inch ahead, because right now they're neck and neck for me.
Yeah, good technical battle through round one. Just trying to listen into the corner of Doyle on this near side. Head coach Mark Spencer, Joanne's partner James, both pro fighters. Just giving Joanne her final few words.
Back to business.
Hiller the first of the two out the gate. And we are back in round two. Bantamweight championship on the line, as we said, Dan. Two very, very good female athletes. It's the amateur career. They're both fighting for the, I'm guessing, first title, and you've got to not let emotion get to you as well. For Doyle, she's fighting in front of a home crowd. Yeah, coming off the success of winning the medal at the IMAF Championships. So yeah, I imagine there's probably a little bit of pressure. Knowing Joanne for a few years, she'll say she's calm, but there is all that lurking. Hiller's now taunting a girl.
Hiller's looking a lot more comfortable stood up here. She cuts the figure of a girl that, she enjoys this kind of battle. She's moving her head, she's dropping her hands. Doyle coming forward still.
Good right hand.
Very nice jab crossed by Doyle there. She
Yeah.
looks like she's trying to get on the inside behind those strikes.
I was just going to say, good right hand from Hiller, and if Doyle wants to be successful, he's going to have to try and get inside the range.
Hiller captured her with
Floyd
a right
Mayweather
hand
when he did to McGregor.
Yeah.
Now, Doyle lands a 1-2, but Hiller fires back. She's moving back a little bit more now. I think she senses that Doyle is going to try and move forward and break up her strikes. Shoots for a takedown. It's a good shot.
Nice behind the fake jab there. And we're still just looking for that moment to separate these
good
two.
takedown.
And
Very
this
good
could be the
takedown.
moment.
Doyle had a good shot. Got a girl against the cage. Got the trip. And now she's in top position. This is, as I said earlier on, Joanne's bread and butter. It's like what she likes to do. Take your opponent down and beat him up.
Yep.
But Hiller, coming from Aeon BJJ, she's no slouch.
Both girls very well versed. Hiller were looking to pop up a triangle there. Doyle
Couple of good right hands from Doyle.
And
She's giving up the back. So the crowd comes alive here in round two.
She's got to be careful not to
championship
get
contest.
up against the cage here. She's looking to step that outside hook over, and it's against the fence, and she's got it in.
She's got two hooks in now. Hiller's doing the right thing here, though. Not a lot of damage absorbed. She needs to try and turn her back to the canvas if she can, but it's easier said than done when Joanne's pulling her towards the cage. But Joanne doesn't want to sit too high on this, or she could lose the position.
Joanne's done the right thing here. She's beaten her to the cage, so she can't peel her off. And she's looking to flatten her out.
Joanne just needs to calm down. She's just throwing wild shots here that are landing against the gloves and the arms. Hiller's not really taking much damage here.
Joanne's not dealing out too much damage there.
Nope.
Little pitter-patter shots, but it's scoring. And that, for me, Doyle takes the second round.
She does enough to take the round. Hiller doing a very good job there in a bad position to maintain. As the crowd comes alive here at AFC. Doyle taking round two, but Hiller doing well, like we're saying, a bad position not to take much damage.
And you wouldn't, looking at Hiller, you wouldn't believe she was in a bad position at all. She's soaking up everything the corner men are saying to her. And she's nodding in agreement. She knows what she's got to come out and do.
Yeah, Hiller looks like she's barely got out of first gear yet. She's not breathing heavy. 3 rounds still to go.
Doyle very much separating herself from Hiller that round.
Yeah, I think
with the takedown, that was the pivotal point in that round.
I think Doyle's corner saying you had some success then stepping in the range, throwing your own strikes, closing the distance, got the takedown, got the round.
Yep.
Hiller comes out, business-like stir.
And let's see what round three's got to offer us. And it's Doyle. She's walking Hiller down, and Hiller seems happy to do that. Very bouncy footwork from Hiller. In and out, in and out.
See if Doyle's game plan again is to close the range, try and shut off that full reach power that Hiller has.
Nice jab left kick there to the body. And Doyle, she keeps on just dropping half an inch like she's going to shoot for the takedown. Maybe looking to set up something off the takedown with the striking.
Good little sort of prowling left hand from Hiller.
Nice little inside leg kick from Doyle.
And I think now that Doyle's had that success, Hiller's, I'm not going to say she's hesitant, but I think you can see from this round she's trying to plan her attacks wisely. She doesn't want to step in herself, put herself in range where Doyle could potentially get the takedown again. We know how good Doyle is at getting on top and keeping you there.
Yeah, I was just about to say she's very aware of the space between them. She's not closing the distance as much. Okay, she's stepping in with the jab, the single shot. She doesn't want to start unloading, sitting heavy on them feet because Doyle will shoot on you. And a missed right kick there by Doyle. Hiller moving the better of the two in the stand-up.
But not landing as many shots.
No, not at all. You took the words out of my mouth there, Chris.
Yeah, quite a lot of single shots landed by Doyle, but at least they are landing. Better that time from Hiller. Better that time from Doyle.
Yeah, Doyle hits the double jab cross while Hiller hits the double jab.
I think both of them being maybe a little bit weary. Maybe both guys had corner advice that after this, there is the championship rounds.
For me, Doyle may want to end the round on a shot, take that control, score,
Throwing
but
down.
Hiller is landing 2 or 3 straight shots down the pipe there.
Now, I've seen Joanne fight a couple of times over the years. Hiller's an unknown quantity to me, but I think Doyle at the moment, she's quite content to just stay in the fight, be competitive. If she can take 2 decisive, possibly 3, so I won't be surprised if we saw this position play out and in the 4th round Doyle look for the takedown. That will give her 2 guaranteed rounds out of a possible 5.
And here we go with the takedown again.
Well,
walking her down, she let Hiller get comfortable with striking. She absorbed a lot of shots,
yeah,
but then she caught her coming in on the takedown.
She made me eat my words.
She hasn't secured it yet though. She's looking, she's got those hands together. She's looking just to reap the legs off the floor.
And that's a great time to get a takedown. There's 10 seconds left in this round. Another takedown here could be, I was going to say could score, but close round. It was
towards the end. Hiller started to turn it on. She started to get comfortable. She's like, okay, this shot isn't coming. And the minute she starts putting 2 or 3 shots together, Doyle's underneath.
And that's it, breaking the round down, Dan, I'm sure you'll agree. A lot of single shots landed from Doyle, not much happening. Hiller comes on strong, lands 6 or 7 good shots, Doyle gets the takedown. Very close round. Out of 2 of 3 rounds have been close thus far going into the championship rounds. Again, the judges are going to have it all to do if it continues this way. Credit to the matchmaking. The fights have been so close this evening.
This has been one of the hardest to call in terms of just trying to have an idea of what the judges are thinking, you know, because everything's been so close. There's been people you couldn't pick them out of a lineup. You couldn't pick a winner out of the lineup, you know. They are very, very well matched close fights tonight.
Mike Spencer barking the orders at Joanne Doyle, saying this is it, championship rounds. Prove you're a champion.
I don't think you need to put a lot of fire into Doyle. She's a ferocious force in there, but you know, if anyone's going to do it, it is going to be Mark Spencer.
I'd like to say she's a feisty get, but she'll probably punch me next time she sees me. And here we go, round 4. Hiller and Doyle for the bantamweight championship here. Rounds 4 and 5 still to come. And it's been a very close contested fight. Probably the only decisive round was round 2, and we give that to Doyle.
Yep. I totally agree there, Chris.
A packed house here at the O2. Hiller and Doyle have massive support.
And just looking at everybody on the edge of the seats, they're just waiting just waiting for someone to turn it on. Is it going to be Hiller with her strikes? Is it going to be Doyle with the takedown?
Both throwing a right hand there. I think Doyle got the better of that exchange.
That's it. Nice jabs by both girls here.
And Hiller, albeit she looks quite comfortable in there, she's bouncing, she's moving. It looks like she's creating the angles, but she's not firing. Not yet anyway. Watch her. Good jab. Moves out to the side.
That's it.
Now she's throwing.
Both ladies there catching a 1-2 on the chins.
It was like Hiller answered the call there. Just began firing, landed a good 1-2, took a good 1-2 as you said.
A bit of snap gone out of Hiller's jab now. Maybe this could be a telling point.
Good right hand.
She's still got the right hand.
Yeah. Good little right hand from Doyle. Good right hand from Hiller. That time the stiff jab.
Just whipping Doyle's head back, but there's no reversing Doyle. She's done nothing but come forward all
Good
fight.
body kick from Doyle.
That's it, that liver kick.
And you've got to think that, I think this will probably be I can speak for Doyle, I can't speak for Hiller, but this will be probably the first time that both ladies have gone 5 rounds. Hiller looking the fresher of the two. But how far into this round will we get before Doyle looks to shoot? Good stiff jab from Hiller once more.
She's got a very slow, methodical pace as Doyle. I think this is why Hiller looks fresher, because she's cutting the image of someone
Good right hand.
very energetic.
Yeah, Doyle's punches are beginning to slow now, and when they do get through, there isn't much power in them.
And just like Doyle took over in round 2 with a takedown, Hiller's taken over in round 4 with the striking.
If she gets a takedown here though, it does undo some of Hiller's work, and it puts Joanne in top position with however many seconds are left in this round. We probably will be approaching the latter stages.
And Hiller, she's great balance, and she throws them strikes.
Yeah, just firing short right hands. Doyle's trying to do the same. Last few seconds of round 4 in what has been a really close contested fight.
It's a very gritty fight. This is, both ladies are dragging everything out.
Do not ask me to pick a winner here. Round 2, I'm going to give to Doyle. Round 4, I'm going to give to Hiller. Rounds 1 and 3, not a clue.
It's a lottery.
Not a clue. Both ladies technically good, very gritty and strong women. Round 5 of a possible 5 coming up for the almighty bantamweight championship. Joanne Doyle looking to keep her perfect 6-0 record intact. And the travelling Louise Hiller looks to take win number 4 and the championship.
And what a fight worthy of a title.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's I think they've hit each other with everything but the kitchen sink in this fight. They're dragging the energy out from the depths of hell here, and
Hiller still looks fresh. Doyle takes a big deep breath to start round 5 as these ladies started up with a touch of gloves. They're going to hug. They're going to hug. Straight back down to business. Round 5, here we go. It could be on this round, Dan. Depending on how the judges have seen it, we could be all square at 2 apiece. We could have a 10-10 in there.
We could.
Oh, it's close.
I'm impressed with both ladies
Good
tonight
stiff
here.
jab from Doyle off the back foot there. Hiller just eats it. Yeah, absolutely correct there, Dan. Impressed as well.
And a stiff jab there by Hiller, but Doyle comes back.
And now they're throwing down. Hiller lands, Doyle lands.
And
don't kid yourself. This is close.
This is so close. Another nice liver shot there by
for me,
Doyle.
I think to make it decisive, Hiller's got to do what she did last round. She's got to stay on the outside, land the jabs, look for the 1-2.
Yeah.
Ultimately, I don't think Doyle's going to win a striking game. Doyle needs to clinch, get against the cage, possibly look for the takedown, get the takedown, and even then it's going to be bloody close.
That's it. I want to see her fake that takedown a bit more. Get her thinking. Hiller's doing all the right things here. She's looking like she's loose, relaxed.
Good left hand from Doyle. Good right hand from Hiller. They've literally cancelled each other out this whole fight.
It's tit for tat.
It is tit for tat. Doyle throws a right hand. Hiller throws a right hand. 1-2 lands for Hiller. Doyle showing signs now of fatigue. That left
Doyle
hand
throws back 3
Doyle
shots.
comes back. The crowd comes alive once more.
What a crowd we've got here.
Duking it out in round 5 for the titles. The crowd go wild. Big right hand from Hiller. Doyle looks for the takedown. This could be the difference.
That's it. Doyle's got to press up against the fence here. She's got a hand on the single leg.
If Doyle gets the takedown, this could be huge in the swing of this fight.
She's looking for that trip that she loves so much. She's reaped the leg, but Hiller's wise to it.
Hiller's got the underhook. She could look for the whizzer. Looks to return.
Some footage.
I've lost my mind. The crowd have gone wild.
It's okay, Chris. I've got this one. She's looking for the ankle pick. Is Doyle.
I'm looking on the screen behind us just to see where the hands are. She now doesn't have the underhook, does Hiller. Doyle has the underhook. Firing shots to the body. If she can get the takedown, this will be huge, Dan.
Who's going to take this one? What a title fight. Hiller's very
Hiller firing in the clinch. The crowd's going wild. I can't even hear myself speak. What a fight!
A fight!
Absolutely no idea who won, Dan.
Take a bow, ladies. They've just brought the roof down.
I haven't got a clue who won, but what a fight!
What a fight! Give him 2 titles.
Give him 2 titles, Steve. The only decisive rounds for me. Round 2 for Doyle, round 4 for Hiller. The striking was in favour of blue.
Chris, take a breath, take a drink of water. What a fight we had. We had 2 ladies leave it all in there. Neither lady there can regret a thing.
That's what I'm saying. Take out rounds 2 and 4. You've got 1 apiece. You've got 3 rounds there. You've got rulebook cage work and rulebook grappling, clinch work in favour of the red corner. Striking, even off the back foot, in the favour of the red corner. Sorry, vice versa, but who cares? Close fight. We will go to the judges' scorecard, and our MC is in the cage to make this championship fight official.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards. With a unanimous decision, your winner and new AFC Women's Bantamweight Champion in the blue corner, Louise! And let's hear it for her opponent this evening. Let's give it up for Joanne Doyle.